Good morning. I am Day. I am in recovery from loss, grief, trauma, and addiction. In my years of actively pursuing intentional wellness and recovery, I have come across some tools to put in my recovery toolbox that I will now share with you. These tools are daily affirmations, reflections, devotions, and meditations. Walk with me on the recovery journey of hope, renewal, resilience, and self reflection. And remember that you are not alone. Fair use. Daily Reflections. This is a book of reflections by AA members for AA members. April 13th. The false comfort of self pity. Self pity is one of the most unhappy and consuming defects that we know. It is a bar to all spiritual progress and can cut off all effective communication with our fellows because of its inordinate demands for attention and sympathy. It is a maudlin form of martyrdom which we can ill afford, as Bill sees it, page 238. The false comfort of self pity screens me from reality only momentarily and then demands, like a drug, that I take an ever bigger dose. If I succumb to this, it could lead to a relapse into drinking. What can I do? One certain antidote is to turn my attention, however slightly at first, toward others who are genuinely less fortunate than I, preferably other alcoholics. In the same degree that I actively demonstrate my empathy with them, I will lessen my own exaggerated suffering. Courage to Change One Day at a Time in Al Anon. April 13th. If you don't know how to respond to a situation today, why not try responding with kindness? Whether I accept or turn down a request, agree or disagree with someone's point of view, I can still treat the other person with respect and courtesy. I can say no as gently and lovingly as I can say yes. Today I can honor my decisions without being defensive because I respect my right to make the best decisions I can. Even when others are not happy with those decisions, I can behave in a way that feels good for me. Others have a right to disagree, to feel differently, to be disappointed. I can respect that right and still stick to my principles. Relationships are complicated because people are complicated. We each have our own ideas, values, and hopes, and they can't always coincide with the desires of those we love. Disagreements can be healthy and enlightening if we view them as a way to develop and deepen our relationships. Kindness and respect for everyone concerned will go a long way toward making this possible. Today's reminder. Today, I will try to view every conflict as an opportunity to heal. I will honor myself by responding with courtesy. There is a quote from the Talmud: "The highest form of wisdom is kindness." Just for today, Daily Meditations for Recovering Addicts, April 13th. People pleasing. Approval-seeking behavior carried us further into our addiction. Basic text, page 14. When others approve of what we do or say, we feel good. When they disapprove, we feel bad. Their opinions of us and how those opinions make us feel can have positive value. By making us feel good about steering a straight course, they encourage us to continue doing so. People pleasing is something else entirely. We people please when we do things right or wrong solely to gain another person's approval. Low self-esteem can make us think we need someone else's approval to feel okay about ourselves. We do whatever we think it will take to make them tell us we're okay. We feel good for a while, then we start hurting. In trying to please another person, we've diminished ourselves and our values. We realize that the approval of others will not fill the emptiness inside us. The inner satisfaction we seek can be found in doing the right things for the right reasons. We break the people-pleasing cycle when we stop acting merely to gain others' approval and start acting on our higher power's will for us. When we do, we may be pleasantly surprised to find that the people who really count in our lives will approve all the more of our behavior. Most importantly, though, we will approve of ourselves. Just for today, higher power, help me live in accordance with spiritual principles. Only then can I approve of myself. Today, Emotions Anonymous, April 13th. Reflection for today. I came into EA afraid of the past, present, and future, afraid of people, even those people who love me and whom I love, and afraid of being hurt again. EA has taught me that the opposite of fear is faith. As I learn to trust people, I trust my higher power and my fears lessen. Trust in people, trust in my higher power, and trust in myself go hand in hand. Meditation for today. May I remember that as I trust others, my higher power and myself, my faith grows. Today I will remember, faith challenges fear. Strengthening my recovery. Meditations for adult children of alcoholics, dysfunctional families. April 13th. Relationship anorexia. Many lost children practice relationship anorexia. BRB, Big Red Book, page 135. Adult children learn a lot of things growing up in a dysfunctional home. Unfortunately, one of the primary things we learned was not to trust. We learned to place a wall around us for protection from pain. This wall follows us into adulthood and shadows all of our relationships with acquaintances, friends, co-workers, and most importantly, our intimate relationships with a partner, spouse. We find that unlike our family of origin, a healthy relationship calls for a degree of trust, something so foreign to us that our safety feels threatened. When given the choice to let down our guard and allow someone to breach our protective wall, some of us choose to either prevent or end a relationship. We fear failure but sabotage our own success. As we get emotionally stronger in our ACA recovery program, we start removing the bricks from our wall, knowing that now we can accept what life brings us with the love and support we have for ourselves, as well as from our higher power and fellow travelers. The affirmation reads, "On this day, I will continue to grow emotionally with the knowledge that ACA and my higher power will guide me in gaining the strength to trust others." Please like, subscribe, share. Most of all, be the you that you are created to be, one day at a time.